Good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday. It's the weekend, baby. We made it. First week of the month, full week of the month. If you're watching this replay on YouTube, shout out to you. But if you tuned in live, welcome. Come on in, Unc's Kitchen. Get my gloves on. Today, I thought I was out of gloves, and I found one glove left, and that's all I need. Thank you, God. All right, so today we're making something very simple but very good. My shrimp boil foil packs, all right? So if you tuned in last weekend, I did my seafood boil, which was a whole thing of crabs and shrimp and this and that. We're scaling this down so that you can make this right in your oven. I'm gonna show you how to make it here live. So if you tuned in, let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're chilling at right now. I'm out here in Houston, Texas. Shout out to all my people in Texas. But we're gonna be doing this very, very, very simple recipe. Go ahead and hit the like button, hit the follow button. And we're about to have a really, really nice time in the kitchen, all right? Shout out to New York, Virginia, Hampton, VA, LA, West Coast. Good morning. Good morning, Maryland. Good morning, Louisiana. Somebody said North Korea. Shout out to OKC. Good morning, Tampa. Good morning, Detroit. What up, though, Detroit? Did anybody see the new BMF last night? Anybody see the new BMF? I'm not going to spoil it, but it's getting better. Shout out to H-Town. What up, Becca? Atlanta, Little Rock, GA, India. I see y'all. Good morning, everybody. All right, y'all. So if you just got tuned in, make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you tune in for this very simple recipe. I'm doing my shrimp boil foil packs. All right, this is great. If you want to cook this for Super Bowl Sunday next week, or you just want to cook it today, this is a great, easy, simple recipe. So I'm gonna go over the ingredients list for you guys right here. Like you saw, 2 pounds of peeled and deveined shrimp. Got about the same amount of andouille sausage, okay? I got 4 ears of corn, a little lemon, some potatoes. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with that here in a minute. Some unsalted butter and some garlic, all right? Also, for the seasoning that's gonna bring all this together, I have my straight drop seafood boil. Go ahead and screenshot this right now so you remember this to get it later. And also remember, you can use my code SHRIMP30 at checkout to save 30% off, all right? But I'm forgetting one thing. I'm tripping right now. I was in such a rush. Now Unc mode is officially activated, all right? Now I'm ready, all right? I knew I was forgetting something. I was like, man, it feels really cold in here. All right, y'all. I got shout out to my new barber in Houston. Got me right, so I'm good to go. All right, y'all, so first things first. You're gonna wanna get a pot of water boiling, all right? Because what we're gonna do, we're gonna throw these potatoes and this corn right up in there, all right? So we're gonna set all these other ingredients to the side for now. We're gonna get to them in a minute, okay? If you're just now tuned in, I'm doing my shrimp boil foil packs. If you're watching, let me know where you tuned in from. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for tuning in to the replay. But if you're here live on TikTok, let me know you were live, all right? So first things first, I got my water boiling right here. We're gonna take our potatoes, okay? We're just gonna cut these, we're just gonna quarter these, all right? So they're nice bite-sized chunks. I'm gonna do a little bit smaller than quarters, but I'm gonna do it just like this, all right? Just like this. New Jersey, Houston, I see you, all right? So all you're gonna do is cut these potatoes up, because what you're gonna have when we're done with this, we're gonna have a nice kind of like one pot or one pan dish, and you want people to be able to take their fork and just with each bite, they get a little bit of sausage, a little bit of shrimp, some potatoes, and then they can pick up their corn to go ahead and finish the job. So this is really, really, really like a nice one pan dish, and you want everything kind of bite-sized, all right? You really want real, big chunks of potatoes that take over the whole fork, or, big chunks of sausage that do the whole thing as well. So you just want to cut these into sizes that you feel like you're like, all right? I appreciate everybody tuning in. If you know me, I love to cook in the kitchen. So if you're not following, make sure you hit that follow button. Also, I'm doing my 200K giveaway. All right, my 200K giveaway on UncleDibbz.com. The link is in my bio. As soon as I hit 200,000 followers here on TikTok, I'm going to do my 200K follower giveaway. But you have to be subscribed to my email list on UncleDibbz.com. Just hit the link in my bio. Sign up when the sign up sheet pops up in front of you. And as soon as I hit 200K, make sure you're following. You'll get a notification when I do the contest, all right? So here are my potatoes, just like this, right? Set those off into a bowl. And then we're gonna throw these in that pot of boiling water back there, okay? And we're gonna let that rock for about 15 minutes. We're just gonna be parboiling potatoes, basically pre-cooking them, okay? So right up in there. And then your corn. Little trick with corn if you don't know. If you grab it equally on both sides, they come apart just like that, all right? So we're gonna do that to 4 ears of corn. Okay, and we're gonna drop that right in that pot of boiling water as well, okay? And that's gonna go about 15 minutes as well, all right? Wipe this down. If you're just now tuning in, I'm doing my shrimp boil foil packs. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, appreciate you watching. If you tuned in, let me know where you tuned in from. I see Chicago's in here. I know some Texas people is up in here too as well. My East Coast people are here. Big shout out to all y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in to Uncle Dibbz' Kitchen. Gonna show y'all how I throw down this magic, all right? Wisconsin, Philly, Alabama, Kentucky, Philadelphia, Camden, New Jersey. Let me ask y'all this. I see some people from Philadelphia are in here. Who do y'all got in the big game, the Super Bowl next week? Put 1 for Philly, put 2 for Kansas City. 1 for Philly, 2 for Kansas City. Who y'all got next week? I know some people think the Super Bowl's tomorrow. Ladies, it's not tomorrow, it's next week, all right? 1 for Philly, 2 for Kansas City, all right? So while that's boiling, we're gonna prep the rest of our ingredients. So like I said, we have my Cajun and Dewey sausage, my favorite sausage besides spicy Italian sausage. And how I like to slice them is in nice little coins like this, nice and thin. And all you gotta do is just cut it at an angle to get those slices, okay? All this is gonna go in 1 foil pack, all right? So this is really like a dish that has everything you need in it in every single bite, from the sausage, the seafood, the vegetables with the corn and potatoes. And then we're gonna hit it with some garlic butter as well. Such a great dish. It's actually a great dish to cook for Super Bowl Sunday. And this whole recipe is on my site, UncleDibbz.com as well, including the amounts, the time, cook time, everything like that. I saw a lot of ones. So a lot of people think Philly's gonna win. Jalen Hurts gonna get that respect that he deserves finally. Jalen Hurts been having a great season, but nobody's talking about it. All they're talking about is Tom Brady and Mahomes and everybody else. But we will see next week. I'm gonna do some special Super Bowl themed foods for Philly and Kansas City next week. So make sure you hit that follow button. I'm gonna post pretty much nothing but football and Valentine's Day recipes next week. So make sure you hit that follow button. All right, so I got my sausage, my nice coins, just like this. And we're gonna set those to the side. I already pre-peeled and deveined my shrimp because that would take a very, very long time to do that on camera. So I'm gonna move on next and mince my garlic. I like using fresh garlic, but if you wanna use the stuff that comes in the jar, listen, I have no problems with that at all. Like I always like to say, Your kitchen, your rules. And also all the cutlery and all the equipment I'm using, all this is available on my Amazon list, which is on the link in my bio too as well. A lot of people ask me, what do you use for your knives? What kind of pot is that? What kind of this? What kind of that? Instead of having to make a video every time somebody asks that, I just compiled everything. I linked up with Amazon. And now you can get everything I use in my kitchen on my Amazon list, which is in the link in my bio. Just hit my name up top. It'll take you to my page. Hit that link and you'll be good to go. I like using quality stuff though. I don't use that cheap stuff that you get, just at the local store or whatever the case may be. I like using quality stuff because I don't like to buy stuff more than once. You understand? Alabama, what up? You said I should have my own TV show. This is my TV show, live on TikTok. I'm gonna keep it honest with you guys. Like, I really don't watch a lot of TV unless there's a game I want to watch or something like that. Most of the time I'm watching YouTube and just stuff that I can control. I don't really sit back and just, watch something all day. I do like a couple shows. I like Shark Tank. I watch that a lot. Of course, I watch the Food Network, but not as much as you think. Like I said, I was watching that new BMF that just dropped yesterday. I walked into the barbershop. They already had the episode playing, and I was like, damn, I was going to watch this later, but they only had like 20 minutes left, but I pretty much knew what happened. But I still watched it anyways again when I got home. Really good show. Can you cook my food for free? Do I ever use eggs? Not in my seafood boils that I do on the stove, I actually put eggs in there. And I have an actual recipe for a traditional seafood boil. If you don't want to do this one in the oven, that is available on my site too. All my recipes that I do, that I post, are on my site, UncleDibbz.com. Just go to my link in my bio, hit that my name up there. It's either up there or up there. Hit my name, Uncle Dibbz. Follow me and hit that link in my bio, and I'll have all my latest recipes all there so that you can make them in your kitchen, and all my seasonings too as well. We're gonna talk about those in a minute. All right, y'all, so I minced my garlic. Like I said, you can use stuff that's already minced that comes in a jar. That's totally fine, but I actually ran out of that. So it's always good to have some garlic on hand, especially some fresh garlic. That's gonna set this thing off real nice. If you're just not tuning in, I'm doing my shrimp boil foil packs. Easy. I got my corn and potatoes back here boiling. Got a few more minutes left on that. They're all starting to float, so I already know that it's almost ready. Also, I got my oven at 425, okay? Oven's at 425. You're gonna also need, as far as outside of food, you're gonna need a baking sheet. And since they're foil packs, you're gonna need some foil too as well. I suggest heavy duty foil or just double up on regular foil if that's what you got, all right? I already got my shrimp here. I got my Cajun and andouille sausage that I sliced up. I'm gonna melt my butter. This is unsalted butter. Please, y'all, use unsalted butter. If you're cooking with salt, you don't need salted butter, all right? You'll be good to go. I knew I should have kept my doors closed earlier, and I got a little fly in here. It's all good. I'm about to kill it as soon as I get off of here. But anyways, and then to bring it all together flavor-wise, I got my straight drop seafood boil, my brand new product. Shout out to everybody that's ordering or have ordered the product. Please use that code SHRIMP30 at checkout for 30% off during this live. If you're watching this replay on YouTube, do not use that code. It's not going to work for you. But you'll still be able to use that 10% off your first order code. But if you're watching live, take advantage, all right? If you're just now tuning in, let me know where you're watching from. We've done talked about the Super Bowl. We done talked about TV shows. I'm talking about these shrimp boil foil packs that I'm making. And we're going to have a nice little lunch here on a Saturday, okay? So please stay tuned. Appreciate everybody hitting that follow button, sending gifts, subscribing. NC. Hey, this is another question I want to ask y'all. So all my family's from North Carolina. And if you're from North Carolina, there's only two options. UNC or Duke. UNC and Duke play tonight. I don't know if y'all know who I rock with, but I want to know who you guys rock with. In the UNC versus Duke basketball game tonight, put 1 for UNC, put 2 for Duke. 1 for UNC, put 2 for Duke. 1 for UNC, the Tar Heels, 2 for the Duke Blue Devils. I'm gonna tell you who I'm picking. I'm gonna tell you who I'm picking. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. So let me tell y'all. I see a lot of Tar Heels. I see a little bit of Duke fans. Listen, there's only one right answer. And that right answer for the Duke-Carolina game tonight is number 1, UNC, because they're number 1, baby. Shout out to my Tar Heels, Chapel Hill. Listen, all my family's from North Carolina. My parents actually went to Carolina, UNC back in the day. So, you know, that's how they raised me, you know what I mean? It's so funny about these flies. I literally been prepping all day, and I never saw a fly in this house at all. As soon as I turn on the camera and go on live, this fly want to show up. Hey, that's life, baby. That's how it goes. All right, y'all. So it's been about 10 minutes that I've been parboiling my potatoes and corn. If you're just now tuning in, all I did was cut my potatoes up into nice bite-sized pieces. I split my corn in half, and I put them in the pot here. I'm boiling water. Let those things boil for about 15 minutes or until they start to float to the top. I'm gonna strain them, and then, this is very important, you're gonna want a nice big bowl for this next part, all right? You want a nice big bowl for this next part. Someone said it looks good already. We ain't even done nothing, but I appreciate it. All right? Y'all gonna love how this comes together. But I'm gonna make a little space right now. I'm gonna show y'all how we get down with this right here. I love making easy dishes like this because it's a very, very simple cleanup. It doesn't take a lot of extra outside of this, what you're doing in front of the stove. So you guys are gonna love this. San Francisco, good morning. No crabs, just shrimp. All right, so I'm gonna cut the heat on that. I'm gonna go ahead and dump this water and strain these potatoes and corn. I'm just gonna go to my sink right here. I'm gonna stay off camera for about 2 seconds. I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back. Once I strain this, we're gonna get on and popping. Dumping the water out so that I have nothing but potatoes and corn. And then I'm gonna show you how this comes together, all right? This is such an easy dish. That was probably like the hardest part right there, just dumping the water out. All right, y'all, so I got my corn and potatoes right here. All I'm gonna do is dump them right in a big bowl like this, okay? We can put this back here. And like I said, all of my cooking cookware that I'll use, this is actually a HexClad pan, shout out to HexClad. Everything that I use in the kitchen is on my Amazon list. Link is in my bio. Love this pan. Like, HexClad makes the best. All right, corn and potatoes right in there, right? Now, you're really supposed to let these cool down, but I'm not gonna sit here and make y'all wait for that. So we're gonna expedite this process. So first things first, I'm gonna take my andouille sausage right in there, okay? Next thing you know, we're gonna take our shrimp, peeled and deveined shrimp, right there, right up in there, all right? Next, I forgot to melt my butter. Put the butter in the microwave, 30 seconds, just let that melt. While that's melting, I'm gonna throw in my minced garlic, right in there. Keep an eye on your butter anytime it's in the microwave because that stuff will start popping like crazy. Next thing you know, it looks like a mess in your microwave. So I like to kind of open it just to mix it up a little bit. And then the second half, I let it melt on its own. It's all good, it's all going into the same place, all right? So this is what we're looking like right now. We haven't even added the special sauce yet. We haven't even added the special seasoning yet, so stay tuned. Melted unsalted butter. Throw that right in there. And then now, what brings this all together is this, the straight drop seafood boil, okay? You can get this from UncleDibbz.com. Use the code SHRIMP30 for 30% off, all right? And you'll be good to go. All you're gonna do is take half a cup of this. It's all you need. It's about half a cup right there, and sprinkle that all over everything, all right? Make sure it's nice and coated. Grab a spoon. I need my coffee, man. Where my coffee drinkers at? I can't do nothing without a little coffee in the morning. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but that's just how it is for me. So in this bowl, all you want to do is mix this all up. So everything's getting hit now. That butter, those potatoes, that corn, that sausage, and that shrimp. Everything is getting coated evenly. This is why you want a big ass bowl for this right here. Shout out to everyone drinking their coffee this morning. Good morning to y'all. Now it's starting to come together. This does the magic, y'all. I know y'all see some of those TikToks or cooking shows where they're using like 50, 11 different seasonings just to get what they need to get going. I did the work for you. I put everything you need in a seafood boil in one bag. And this one bag can take care of 14 pounds of seafood. So I can do about 7 more of these and still have a little bit left over, all right? We're gonna set this to the side. Let's make our packs, all right? Once again, it's called the Straight Drop Seafood Boil. You can get it from UncleDibbz.com. Appreciate everybody that's ordering right now. I'm about to shout y'all out here in a minute. Use the code SHRIMP30 for 30% off during this live. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, don't use that code. But if you want that 30% off, use it now. All right, grab your baking sheet, aluminum foil. All right, I'm gonna put one down just to cover it up. Heavy duty is best. I ran out of my heavy duty, so I'm gonna double up. You wanna get about a sheet about yay big right here. And you wanna make it into like a little square, all right? You wanna fold up the edges a little bit, because what we're gonna do, we're gonna dump that seafood right into that pack right there, and then we're gonna just fold it over, all right? So it's just gonna be like its own little nest, all right? Its own little bed. Like I said, about yay big. We all know what yay big means, right? The code is SHRIMP30, SHRIMP30, one word, all right? SHRIMP30. So I'm making a little bed for my seafood boil. Just like that. Doesn't need to be pretty because we're gonna be folding it up anyways, all right? Just make sure the sides are put up a little bit so nothing's really spilling out from the sides, okay? So I got them just like this. Now, that delicious seafood mixture, okay? I'm just gonna spoon that in to each side. So make sure everything has a little bit of an even distribution of corn and potatoes and sausage and shrimp and some of that sauce too, that garlic butter sauce that we created in this bowl. Oh, this is smelling so good, y'all. I wish TikTok came up with that scratch and sniff feature, because y'all are really missing out right now. Or y'all can make this in your own kitchen. I hope y'all can do this. I'm definitely doing this again for Super Bowl Sunday. Get some more of that sausage over there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can anybody smell it? Anybody can smell it? SHRIMP30, all caps, though. All caps. Appreciate everybody following me right now. Hitting the like button. Much love to y'all. I just want to share good food and good vibes. No drama. No, how many pieces of corn are there? I got 4 over there. I got 3 over here. So let me put 1 more right up in there. And any of that leftover juice right there, you just want to drizzle that thing on each side. Anything left over, just drizzle it on in there. We can't take it with us, all right? So now, This is what we're looking like, right? All we're gonna do is cover this up, all right? Fold it like you're folding a Kwanzaa gift, okay? Fold it like you're wrapping a Kwanzaa present, okay? Just like that. Fold it on up, fold it on up. Happy Black History Month, everybody. Happy Black History Month as well. A lot going on this month. We got Black History Month. We have Mardi Gras, carnival season. It's also American Heart Month, and I'm gonna talk about that in a little bit too as well. I'm just gonna put one more piece of foil over the top, just like that. Y'all, this is gonna be so busting. And we are almost done, y'all. Once again, this full recipe, if you're just not tuning in, it's on my site, UncleDibbz.com. I got a whole video for it too as well, where I just did one sheet, one big one. But I wanted to show y'all how y'all can do packs. For some of y'all that don't like share your food, you can have your own little pack, all right? So now that these are covered up with foil, make sure there's nothing leaking or nothing like that. I got my 2 bags right here. This is going right in the oven, 425 for about 15 to 20 minutes, okay? You don't need to overcook the shrimp, so it's not gonna take that long, all right? Right in the oven. I'm gonna set this to 15 minutes. And that's all you had to do. That's all you had to do. When y'all see this, when it comes out, when this comes out of this oven, please, listen, if you came this far, trust me, wait, just be patient, all right? Be patient. And while that's in the oven, I'm gonna do a little pseudo cleaning up, but we're gonna talk about some things too, y'all. We definitely gonna talk about some things, okay? So like I said, very, very simple and easy recipe, and all I needed was one seasoning. Once again, straight drop seafood boil. Use that code SHRIMP30 for 30% off. And it's not just 30% off the straight drop seafood boil. It's 30% off all of my seasonings, okay? And I know we talked about American Heart Month is this month. This right here, my BB salt-free seasoning, which I named after my mom. Somebody said they just ordered. I'm about to shout y'all out here in a minute. I'm gonna pull up my computer. Coco, shout out to you, Coco. I appreciate you, baby. Shout out to you, Coco. I hope you use that code too. This right here, I made this for hearts, all right? For Heart Month, specifically for my mom, but also for Heart Month. It's called BB Salt Free. No salt, all flavor. I love using this in the kitchen, y'all. And even with this, you can season this to get that flavor. And if you just want to add a little bit of salt, you can do it afterwards. You don't have to cook with it, okay? So it's a very, very, very effective seasoning to use. But I have so many seasonings, y'all, that I want to share with y'all, but I want to give y'all the spotlight right now, all right? So all 429 of y'all tuned in right now, I want to ask y'all something. What is one dish that you feel like you struggle to cook? What dish do you want to cook better? What dish do you want to perfect? What dish do you want to cook for your man or your woman, or even for yourself? Let me know in the comments. One dish, and I'm going to show you the one seasoning you need for that dish and make it so simple. Name one dish. Thank you, Coco. Meatloaf. For meatloaf, you want to use that Texas steak rub, all right? This will set it off. For meatloaf. For oxtails, I would use the Texas steak rub, and to give it some of that Caribbean flair, the jerk nice spice, all right? You can either do one or the other or both. Chicken Alfredo. Valentine's Day come up. I know them Alfredo dishes is gonna be coming up. You wanna use that King Creole blend, and that King Creole blend has no salt as well. But if you want it with salt, get the original blend right here. It comes in the big bottle. Salmon, you can do so much with salmon. Salmon is one of my favorite fish, but you can do King Creole, you can do jerk. Also, you can do, straight drop rub, all right? Chicken, I have so many for chicken, but my favorite is that Dirty Bird rub. Go to my site and just read the reviews on this rub. All my reviews are official. I don't do no bots. That's why I don't have a million reviews for a product. I have like 50 solid reviews on this product because it's that busting, all right? Make sure you use that code SHRIMP30 for 30% off during this live. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, don't use that code because it's not going to work. You can still use that 10% code on your first order, but if you're watching live right here on TikTok this Saturday morning, what is it, February the 4th, February 5th, you can use that code SHRIMP30 for 30% off all these seasonings. For gumbo, I was just thinking about some gumbo earlier too. That King Creole blend is what you need. For beef, Texas steak rub. This goes great on your steaks, brisket, pot roast, everything. Everything, short ribs, everything. For pork chops, I love using the straight drop rub, which is an all-purpose seasoning. You can use this on your pork chops. I see somebody asked about lasagna. You can use it there too as well. All right? All these seasonings, they come in big sizes too as well. Use that code SHRIMP30 for 30% off. And now while my seafood foil boil is in the oven, I want to shout out some people that are putting some orders in right now while I sip my coffee. If you're watching live right now, I appreciate you tuned in. Coco, I appreciate you, baby. Appreciate y'all. Flounder, I will go with that King Creole, baby. Go with that King Creole for flounder. And all my recipes, every bottle, see, look at this right here. Every bottle comes with this QR code right here. And you can scan that, and that's a free recipe card, which takes you straight to my site, and you can pick whatever recipe that you want to use or have for dinner, lunch, breakfast, whatever. So every bottle comes with this QR code. Just take your phone, scan it, and it'll take you right to the recipes that you need. It's a beautiful thing, y'all. For real, for real. All right, y'all. Let me shout out some of y'all that are ordering right now. Mac and cheese, King Creole for me. I like the King Creole for mac and cheese. Where'd I put that King Creole at? Where'd that King Creole? Here we go, right here. King Creole for mac and cheese. Once again, the code is SHRIMP30, okay? Big shout out to Sherilyn. Big shout out to Johnny, Shannon, Jeff, Bobby, Lori, Jose. Everybody's taking advantage of that code right now, SHRIMP30. So I appreciate all the orders coming in. As more come in, I'll shout you out, all right? Somebody said they love my Kango. Hey, I'm Unc. It's Uncle Dibbz, baby. You know, I don't do what the young boys do. I do what Unc do. You understand what I'm saying? But like I said, what makes my seasoning different, because a lot of people just think seasoning is seasoning. Listen, if you love to use that great value stuff that they have at the store, I feel you. But, you know, there's a reason why, you know, fake leather costs what it does, pleather, and real leather costs what it does, because it's about what goes into it. Everything that I make is made with love, because I started making my seasonings for my family during the pandemic. And I made sure that when I was cooking for my little niece, cooking for my mother, cooking for my family, I didn't want to use chemicals, okay? I didn't want to use chemicals. A lot of those seasonings, go to your kitchen right now and grab some of them seasonings you got up in your spice cabinet and look at the ingredients list. It sounds like you're making a science project. It don't sound real, okay? But on mine, like for example, my Dirty Bird Rub, this right here has literally natural ingredients. There's over 14 ingredients that go into this one bottle, but it's all natural, and that's the difference. Salt, cayenne pepper, black pepper, thyme, rosemary, sage, paprika, turmeric, vinegar powder. Like, this is all natural, and that's the difference, okay? So it takes a little longer, it takes some time, it costs way more for me to produce, but when it comes down to it, it's about you in the end and how you treat yourself. People say they want to eat clean, but then they want to use dirty spices. I'm telling you, they're putting chemicals and metals in these spices, y'all. That's why it costs $2. Why do you think it costs $2? Because it's not real. It's fake. Jazzy, I appreciate the love, Jazzy. I appreciate everybody that has used my seasonings and been buying my seasonings. Trust me, it does not go unnoticed. It goes ultra, ultra appreciated. So thank you, Jazzy. All right, y'all. Also, anybody like chili? Anybody like chili con queso? I'm talking nachos, oxtail chili, beef chili, turkey chili, big chili style. And this is only available for a limited time only. So by mid-month, this month, February, this will be out of stock until it's cold again. So boom, Big chili style. You can get that too as well. But the only seasoning that we used today was that straight drop seafood boil. I got only a couple minutes left on these foil packs. And trust me, I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna garnish this up so it looks pretty for y'all's Instagrams and TikToks and everything like that. And we're gonna have a nice little Saturday lunch, brunch situation, all right? When will you restock the mild lemon pepper? It's sold out. It must have just got sold out because y'all really hitting the site. But make sure you subscribe and I'll send out restock emails as soon as everything gets back in stock, all right? As soon as everything gets back in stock. That mild lemon pepper will be back soon, okay? Mexique, what up, Mexi? All right, y'all. So with that being said, I know we done talked about the Super Bowl. We done talked about North Carolina and Duke tonight. We done talked about food. But you also know tomorrow is the Grammys as well, right? Now, this is for my ladies, because I know we've been talking sports, so I need to balance it out. For my ladies, though, do y'all think Beyonce is going to get on stage tomorrow at the Grammys? Ladies, type, or whoever, it don't even matter. Type 1 if you think Beyonce's going to perform tomorrow, or type 2 if you think she's going to sit down and just watch the show, because she got to get ready for her tour coming up. 1 if you think she's going to perform, 2 if you think she's going to chill. Come on now. Ladies saying 2. Some saying more than 1, 2. So what does that mean? She's gonna do more than 1 performance? I'm gonna show you what I do to my boil. Just stay tuned. A lot of chicks saying no. Someone said 3. I guess that means she ain't gonna show up at all. Listen, if I was in business with Beyonce, I'd be like, listen, Beyonce, you're charging $1 million per ticket for this show. You got to give people a little preview of what they're going to get, okay? You got to get a little preview. You got to give them a little preview, all right? So even if she does a little quick number, I think she's going to perform. So I'm going to say she's going to perform. But let me ask this, because, we got Beyonce coming out tomorrow for the Grammys, but next Sunday we got Rihanna performing. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm more into Rihanna than I am Beyonce. I'm just going to keep it real. Rihanna just, I don't know, it's the island in her, I guess. I don't know. I shouldn't say that because I live in Houston. They might send the Beyonce Mafia after me. But anyways, Rihanna. Ladies, type 1 for Rihanna, type 2 for Beyonce. 1 for Rihanna, 2 for Beyonce, ladies. I want to see. I already know what the answer is going to be. Because Rihanna ain't performed. I don't even know if Rihanna even knows how to perform anymore. It's been too long. It's been too long. Someone said neither. What, I need to put Taylor Swift in there? What I need to put in there? Damn, a lot of Rihanna fans. Y'all ain't rocking with Beyonce? I thought everybody was a Beyonce fan. What happened? I thought everybody was a Beyonce fan. All right, so y'all gonna be tuned in heavy for the halftime. Did Rihanna announce who she's going to have at halftime with her? Because I know it can't just be Rihanna. She's going to have to bring somebody out. Because you know how they always put those weird pairings in the halftime? It'll be like 50 Cent performing at the halftime show, and then Motley Crue will come out for a song or two, because they got to make sure everyone's happy, everyone's taken care of, it's all inclusive. I wonder who Rihanna's going to bring out. I was surprised Rihanna hadn't done Super Bowl before now. But you got to remember, after Janet Jackson Super Bowl in Houston, with the wardrobe malfunction happened, they stopped letting urban performers perform at the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl halftime show was so bland for like a nice 6 years after the wardrobe malfunction. And then I think it started to come back to life a little bit. I think Prince performed in Miami, and then that started to get people excited about it again. But for a long time, it was just like straight rock acts for the Super Bowl. Last year was like the first time it was like, all right, this Super Bowl halftime show is a little hood. You know what I mean? They had Snoop and Dre out there, Eminem, 50 Cent. I was like, this is a little hood for Super Bowl, but they was in LA and Inglewood, so I get it. I was only mad though because the Super Bowl in Atlanta, they had Maroon 5. Everyone and their mama knows Outkast was supposed to do that. If not Outkast, somebody from Atlanta was supposed to do that. Atlanta got too much music history to have Maroon 5 perform. Yeah, it definitely wasn't Janet's fault, but I mean, imagine if that Janet Jackson stuff happened, we had social media back then. Because it was a big deal back then, and we didn't have no social media. So imagine, it was nuts. All right, y'all, we about 1 minute left on the oven. So to garnish this, I know we having it's turning into e-television over here. All right, let's get back to the Food Network, all right? To garnish this, we're gonna use some lemon, and I'm gonna grab some fresh parsley as well, okay? Let me grab some fresh parsley. And we're gonna make these really, really, really nice so that, like I said, you guys can get your pictures on. When you do this for your Super Bowl party, people are gonna be like, damn, I need to take a picture of this. They say the camera needs to eat before I eat. So I'm gonna show you how to really level this thing up, all right? Thank y'all to everybody that stayed tuned in. I appreciate y'all that's been tuned in since the very beginning. It does not go unappreciated or unnoticed. Everyone that's ordering the seasonings right now, much love to y'all. Let me see who else is ordering. Let me shout y'all out. Look at my computer over here. My lap tizzy. Oh, wow, y'all really using this code. I'm about to get sold out. Let me see who else using this code. Big shout out to Barbara. Turn that off. Barbara, Patricia, Rachel, Elizabeth, Carolyn, Felix, Arthur, Lisa. Much love to y'all. Much love to y'all. Everyone's taking advantage of that Shrimp 30 code to get 30% off. Not just the seasoning I use today, that straight drop seafood boil, but also all my other seasonings too as well. All natural. Go to UncleDibbz.com. The link is in my bio. Add whatever you want. Add whatever you want. And then when you get to checkout, put Shrimp 30, SHRIMP 30, all caps, one word, for 30% off. But now let's get back to the food. Appreciate everybody hitting that follow button and that like button. All right, y'all, let's see what we did. Let's see what we did. Oh, it's dripping a little bit. It's all good though. Uh-oh. I can smell it. Smell good in here. I can smell it. I can smell it. Someone said this is taking way too long. Hey, Unc ain't quick. Unc takes his time with everything, all right? So if you like that quick stuff, go to the fast food line. But if you got some patience in you, relax. Let Unc get this, all right? So look, I got my seafood packs right here. All I'm gonna do is let y'all see what I see, okay? I'm not even gonna say nothing. Listen. You know we had to set this thing off right. This is smelling so good, y'all, I can't even front. Little parsley. Little fresh lemon I'm gonna add too. Throw a couple lemon wedges in there. Press this on down. You can also do this on the grill as well, but we did it in the oven because my Wi-Fi is way better inside than it is outside. And y'all, you are good to go. What did that take? 20 minutes in the oven? If you want to bite, press 1 right now. If you're watching live on TikTok right now, press 1 right now. We got the sausage. We got the corn. We got the shrimp. We got the potatoes. What more can you want, y'all? What more can you want? And you guys see that juice right there? Y'all see that juice? That's garlic butter, y'all. That's garlic butter. You don't need a little separate thing to dip it. It's already in there. You can dip it in there just like that. Listen, y'all, somebody screenshot this and send this to me. DM it to me on Instagram. Somebody screenshot this and send it to me on Instagram. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use this right here for the, I'm gonna put this on YouTube. I'm gonna use this for the YouTube thumbnail. Just like that. Y'all, listen, so easy to make. Let me grab a fork. So easy to make. A nice dish. This is perfect for Super Bowl Sunday. This is perfect for any Saturday. This is perfect weeknight meal, weekday lunch. You can pack this up and take it with you. Listen, if you missed this entire recipe is on my site, UncleDibbz.com, with video as well. And I'll be posting this whole video as well on YouTube. But listen, this right here is a super easy dish to make. And all I used was this one seasoning right here, the straight drop seafood boil. Go ahead and screenshot that so you don't forget. Go ahead and screenshot that so you don't forget. Go ahead and screenshot that so you don't forget. Use the code SHRIMP30 for 30% off and you'll be good to go. I don't even know where to start, y'all. What should I start with? I'm gonna let y'all pick, dealer's choice. Should I start with a shrimp, a sausage, potato, or corn? Shrimp, sausage, potato, or corn? What should I start off with, y'all? Some shrimp. Rebecca says shrimp. She was first, so she got it. All right, y'all. Let me just wash my hands real quick, okay? Let me just wash my hands, y'all, because I'm about to get in this thing. I'm about to go to work. Rebecca's in Houston. I know she can smell this from where she at. Shout out to all my people in Texas, y'all. Much love to y'all. Much love to everyone in Houston. I got one of these shrimp just like this, and then I'm gonna find some of that garlic butter that's in the bottom right there. Grab some of that garlic butter. Listen, y'all. That's good, shorty. Listen, y'all. Listen. I'm not capping with y'all. This is absolutely amazing and busting. There's nobody that's gonna be mad at this. There's nobody that's gonna walk into your house and be like, "Oh, what are you making?" They're gonna be like, "I'll take all that." Let me stop playing. I'm over here acting cute for y'all. Let me get up in this thing. Excuse me. That corn was hot as hell, but it was good as hell. That corn, I've been waiting for some of this andouille sausage though. I'm gonna get some of this andouille sausage with the potatoes. That's good, shawty. Somebody said one fork full of shrimp, sausage, potatoes, and a bite of corn. Y'all want me to do magic up here. All right, so let me get a sausage. Let me get a shrimp. Let me pull the tail off. What else do I need? Some potatoes. Now, how am I supposed to get the corn on there? How am I supposed to get the corn on there? How about this? I'll just take the corn right here. I'm gonna bite some corn. Then I'll continue on with my day. Listen, y'all. I wish I could just give this to y'all, but at the end of the day, it's only 2023. We're not there yet. We're gonna get there, but we're not there yet. But this right here, when I say flavor off the chain, flavor out the park, this is what you need right here. This is perfect for Super Bowl Sunday. for the big game, whatever you got going on, this is absolutely what you need. Straight drop seafood boil is what got the job done. So shout out to it. You can get it from UncleDibbz.com. Someone's loyalty, I appreciate you, baby. Thank you so much for using my seasonings. You can get this for 30% off right now at UncleDibbz.com. Use the code SHRIMP30. And grab some other seasonings while you're there too as well. So like I said, appreciate everybody that's been sharing the live. Before you leave, please hit that follow button. I'm gonna cook so much Super Bowl and Valentine's Day recipes next week and post them. So make sure you're following for that. Also, I'm doing my 200K giveaway. As soon as I hit 200,000 followers, I'm gonna do my 200K giveaway for everybody that's on my email list. So go to the link in my bio, UncleDibbz.com, sign up for my email list, and you'll be entered as soon as I hit 200,000 followers. But you gotta be following me to know when I do it, all right? So with that being said, everybody that's tuned in from the top to the bottom, front to back, I appreciate y'all. And then also, if you're watching this replay, thank you for tuning in. If you missed this, if you came in the middle, go to UncleDibbz.com, and my whole recipe for this bussin' dish is on there, all right? These foil packs, shrimp foil boil packs, is right on there, okay? I hope y'all have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay smart. If y'all up there in the north, stay warm. Spring is coming, and this is a perfect dish for spring. I would love to eat this outside, just, you know, nice sunny day, about 78 degrees. Cold beer. I don't need much. I don't need much. Everybody that's got the seasonings, I appreciate you. Everybody that's been ordering, thank you. I'm gonna let that shrimp 30 code rock for about 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes, all right? So go to UncleDibbz.com, put your order in, and I'm gonna get it to you, baby. Much love to y'all. Y'all be safe, be smart. Forever Fire Clothing Line, shout out to you. Linda, shout out to you. Everybody that's tuned in, thank you so much. Y'all stay safe and be good, all right? And once again, that's good, Saudi. Much love, y'all.